Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Inter.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We're up and running then. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
It's a searching pass. Nicely spread. Now it's Olise. He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Messi. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. He's picked his way through. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now, Mbappe! Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Lam threads one in. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition, and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. It's going to be another throw. Van Bommel is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. So we're still where we started right now. Well, that's well spotted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Olise. Olise ventures forward. And that's gone loose. Buffon. And this is Messi. Desailly does well to get it back.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Alexander-Arnold. That is ended up in no man's land. Great vision. Van Bommel cuts out the pass. Vardiol. Short changes him with that pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Van Bommel. Rijkaard. Now it's Messi. Well, played right into his path. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he get on the end of this? Alexander-Arnold. Rijkaard. Bellingham. Ambitious ball here. Well read, nice interception.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Ronaldo. Over to the right flank. Olise providing an outlet on that. Shoots! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Olise. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Alexander-Arnold. Olise conjures time and space where few can. That's Rijkaard. Alexander-Arnold wants to run onto this. Lahm. Mateus. Searching pass he's played there. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well played. And it's Bellingham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mateus. He'll try from distance. Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Mateus cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted.
And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. So right back into the action. So neither side has yet broken through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That has been cut short. Quality ball. Looking to play him in.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern...
Header! There it is!
What a way to stamp your authority on this game, Peter. He was clearly thinking several moves ahead of everyone in the lead up to the goal. I was thinking at the break someone had to show real courage. That's it.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Olise. Nice looking ball. And here's Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rodri produces the perfect tackle there. Aims beyond the defence. Bellingham. Nicely shaped ball. That is good alertness. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Bellingham. That's good play. Bellingham stood his ground strongly. Vardiol, who's set up one goal so far. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Inter really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Nearly, but not quite.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Van Bommel. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to...
Applies the finish! Oh, it's hit the post!
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Kaka. Can he get it through? Shot could be on. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Inter are back in business. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Inter are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Inter Milan restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he's being shifted off it. And he's forced to go back. No, no way through. All the way back. And he decides to cross it. Oh, what has happened here? And he is dashing away. Chance for a shot! In he goes again. Goal! Inter! And the comeback is complete. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Inter Milan have their lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Bellingham. Oh, delightful ball.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now he's got space here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cruyff engages and forces him off the ball. He's on it, can he get away? Nicked it back promptly.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution in progress.
And here's Beckham, delivered in.
Inter nearly finished it off there, but now it's...
And the finish! And it's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. That was fabulous, the most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Substitutions taking place.
Inter Milan making further changes here, and in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Inter Milan have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Guardiola. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Messi. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rijkaard receives it in a good position here. And that is that. Inter Milan have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Memorabilia from today's...
I've just deleted what's almost not needed display of the week, so I'm getting them out the table. This guy's weak, this guy says, this guy. Let's get this guy out. Wow, just gone. Oh, so he's jumped. So go, go. So somebody to cover up. Wow, that's a different game plan. Oh, there's no. I'm in.